The great value of ebooks and how to create them. This is just a short teaching tip talking about ebooks and the ways that some people in the college have created them for use in our curriculum. So an ebook is broadly defined as an electronic version of any printed book. And you can read it either on a computer or you can get specific handheld devices. You can even read ebooks on your phone if you want. Any book can be recreated as an ebook. And some of the instructors in the college, as I've said, have compiled their course notes into ebooks that then become basically the textbook for their course. The benefits of having your course notes as an ebook are, first of all, everything is available in one place. All the course materials are in one place, and it can be a consistent spot in Canvas or posted somewhere else that may even be available to the students after they've completed your course. You can correct and update it in real time, and that is very helpful. Students will find mistakes in your book. You'll find mistakes in your book. You just find new information and you want to be able to update that right away. This is a really easy way for us to keep our course materials up to date. And then finally, there are platforms that can be used that permit us to share these ebooks. And this is a great way to share your knowledge, to share the wealth of knowledge here at the University of Minnesota with other groups through an open format. And the open textbook library that's shown here is how our university libraries share these sorts of materials broadly to everyone who needs access to these kinds of books. So here are examples of ebooks that are used currently in our curriculum. You can see we've got a couple laboratory guides in there. We've got some textbooks in there, some of which are for whole courses, some of which are just for portions of courses. We've got a well-being handbook in there. So lots of different imaginative ways people have used ebooks as a way to provide information for the students that can also include links to guide them to other resources. And I've listed everyone's names here as well, so you can find these books if you want to search by the title and the name, or you can speak to any of us who've created an ebook as a way of getting personal information about how that has worked and what systems we might have used. The university libraries do a lot to provide support for the creation of ebooks. I was able to get some support through a grant through the libraries to help with creation of my ebook. They use a platform called Pressbooks. You can see it shown here designated by the maroon arrow on this slide. And the URL for the libraries and the creation of course materials is shown right there below it. Lots of information and assistance from the libraries for this endeavor. Abby Brown, who is the head of our veterinary tech teaching team and who is one of the technicians who teaches in the anatomy courses, made those anatomy lab guides that were the first ones listed on that previous slide. And here are Abby's 5 steps for how you make these ebooks. So first is to go to Pressbooks, go to this particular URL, and you can get to this through the library as well. You click on log in to create a book, create your logon, and then click on create a new book. Give your book a title, decide who gets to see your book, choose the web book address where you're going to access your book, which usually is just the title of the book, and then you just start adding content. And if you've done any work with websites or web pages or even fairly extensive Word documents, you can readily fit the information into this system. It's an easy system to work with and an easy system to edit. And there are usually courses offered over the year, either through the libraries or through other systems to help you with this if you're interested as well. If you have any questions about ebooks or if you need help accessing any of the resources that have been listed, please let me know. I am Dr. Peggy Root, and my email address is rootk001@umn.edu.